We tell Lancer to watch out for Susie's attack. He readies himself. Hold, clowns. This bike is fueled by victory. This interface, though. What? I don't know how I got an axe, but, like, that's cool. He's flashing. Something's coming. Lancer at 7... Attack 7, defense 1. Not to call a spade, but he's a spade. Not old enough to ride a motorcycle, so he set his bike on fire. I love to get fresh. Just kidding, that's you. Damn. Lancer's motorcycle is actually just a bike that's on fire. Wait, how do I cancel? I want to go back. There we go. We tell Lancer that you can't tell the difference between his clothes and his body. He seems flattered. His attack power went down. Oh, you make my feelings do wheelies. Sweet wheelies. Lancer revs viciously. I know how you work on the tail. If I do anything other than pacifist, you'll chastise me. You try to compliment Lancer again, but he sees it as insincere. His attack power goes back up. God damn it! Did you not realize I can mask my self-esteem levels? Wait a second. My bike's running out of fuel. Alright, you punkaroos. You had the luck of the draw this time. Next time, the losers will be you. Haha, bye losers. I gotta get home before dinner. You won, got 0 XP and $35. Are you two okay? Allow me to introduce myself more properly. I am... Jeez, can you take off the hood? I can barely hear you under there. Alright. Hello everyone, I'm Rousey. I think it's Rousey. Chris, Susie, it's ever so wonderful to meet you. I'm certain we're going to become great friends, and best way to leave is east, right? Yes, that's where we'll... Got it. See you at school, Chris. I suppose it's just the two of us, then. Chris, I'm a prince, but I, currently don't have any subjects. I've been waiting alone here. My whole life for you two to arrive. So, I'm really happy to meet you. I hope we can be good friends, Chris. Let's try to find Susie. She must be to the southeast. You can lead the way, Chris. There's not much here. Hey, Chris, I really think we should catch up with Susie. We can come back here after our adventure is over. And then I can bake you a yummy cake. Isaiah, the Loadsy Prince is now your ally. The power of Fluffy Boys What? What? The power of Fluffy Boys shines within you. Chris, you know you can hold X to run. Really? Right, you'll move faster by holding X, and I'll be right behind you, so don't worry. Unless you want to get away, in which case, sorry. Let's go. Oh, Chris, it's that training dummy I made. Now seems like a great chance to prepare for the enemy. Would you like me to teach you how to fight? Yes. Okay, get ready, Chris. See the heart, Chris? That's your soul, the culmination of your being. Within it holds your compassion. Your will, your compassion, and the fate of the world. If it gets hit, you and your friends will lose HP. If everyone's HP reaches 0, we'll lose the battle. so please take care to avoid the enemy's attack. Ready? Let's try dodging. Great job, Chris. You're unnatural. Anywho, after the enemy attacks, it's our turn, Chris. First, I'll teach you how to fight. Though fighting is unnecessary in this world, there's no harm in a thorough lesson. Let's try fighting. Wow, Chris, that was an amazing attack. Have you done this before or something? Next, let's try defending. Simply shield and the enemy's attack will hurt you less. Not only that, but you'll also gather TP. Watch the orange big bar on the left, it will explain it next. Great job, Chris. Now that you've gathered TP, how about spending that TP on one of my spells? Because you hit the enemy enough, it got tired. Now if I use my pacify spell on it, it will fall asleep and will win peacefully. Great, Chris. We would have won the battle by now. Now I have just a little more to teach you. Acting. Through this, even the most violent enemies can be defeated through various acts of kindness. Chris, though it's just a dummy, why not give it a hug? You can hug I can hug people on my team. You hug, what is it? And it's got an animation and everything. Chris? I don't think, this is what you're supposed to be doing. But... hug the dummy. Oh, that's great, Chris. Each enemy has different acts that satisfies them. When an enemy is satisfied, its name turns yellow. When that happens, you can defeat it by sparing it. If we spare all the enemies with me, we'll never have to fight. Chris spared dummy. Great job, Chris. That'll be the end that'll be the end in the real battle. I'm really happy I had the chance to teach you, Chris. You won 0 XP and $4. Or whatever the currency is. Oh, that was fun. You're a wonderful student, Chris. And in case you ever need a refresher, I wrote a manual for you and Susie. Proceed to open the menu and use it in your items. You got the manual. Oh my, the great door is opened. No wonder Lancer was able to come through. Chris, once we punch through this door, our adventure will really begin. A journey foretold exactly by the prophecy. But Chris, I believe your choices are important too. This world is full of all kinds of people, Chris. In the end, how we treat them makes all the difference. So let's try our best to get by without fighting. If we can manage to do that. I believe this tale may have a happy ending. Otherwise, I fear that you may not find the result favourable. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that too much to ask? I can handle it. Chris, I knew you were a hero the moment I saw you. Let's try our best, alright? With the door closed behind you, your adventure will truly begin. The power of adventure shines within you. Save! Suddenly soundtracks! Enemies ahead, you're gonna die. Signed, Lancer. Oh, you have to do actions for both of them. Shine, shine. Reading is glimmering paint plainly. This ambivalent diamond isn't any girl's best friend. Shine, shine. Odin has no strong opinions one way or the other. Odin has no oh, right. You told Odin to quit fighting. It was utterly swayed. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Rudin is glimmering plainly. Act. Rudin. Convince. We told Rudin to quit fighting. It was utterly swayed. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. What? Rudin thinks about elaborate stones. Oh, I can spare him now. You spared Rudin. You won. You got 0 XP and monies. Yeah. 50 monies. If you're reading this, I guess you're dead. Signed Lancer. I guess you're not dead. Hey, don't read this sign. It's a work in progress. Signed Lancer. Ho ho ho, if it isn't my 2 favorite people. Psych, you guys aren't even in my top 5. Lancer, where's Susie? You mean the purple girl? Oh, you fools, you're too late to stop me. What did you do? Haha, it was so simple. She beat me up, so I ran away. That's a bit anticlimactic. Hey, if you two head that way, my troops will trash you. Is that a threat? I prefer to think of it as an invitation. Now I don't know which way to go. I mean, what's down this way? These types of trees don't contain an item that can heal you. Whatever you do, don't check the tree and use C to open your menu. You got it? Signed, Lance. There are 2 objects hanging from the tree. Take one. Yes. You got the dark candy. There's what candy hanging from the tree. Take one. Yes. You got the dark candy. Oh, there's 2 of them.